Hey YouTube, wanted to share something with you. So I'm working on my Toro recycler 22-inch mower here, doing some maintenance on it. I've already put a new blade on it, working on some other stuff, but I got new front tires ordered for it because see how loose these are? The center of the wheel, I'll actually show you because here's the other one. This is all plastic through the center of the wheel, right? So what happens is, I'm guessing this has wore out over time, and it's now bigger than what the actual bolt is that holds the wheel on, and it just don't roll worth a crap. And this is with it tight. I mean, that was tightening on there, and it's really loose. So I'm gonna show you how to take this wheel off, but also what I've done is these adjusters for the height was really hard to adjust. So I've now got them a lot better. And what I'm gonna do is show you how to do this on your mower. So first thing you wanna do, on this Toro at least, it's a 1/2 inch, take your wheel off. There's not a nut on the back side, it's just a bolt that goes into a threaded hole right there. But be careful because there is a flat washer back here, you don't wanna lose that. What I would recommend doing is just sticking it right back in there because it's not gonna be in the way for what you're gonna do next. All right, so there we go, that's in. We ain't gonna put this wheel back on. I put it on just for demonstration, all right? Now, next thing you gotta do is we're gonna take this bolt out. It does have a nut on it, so I'm just gonna move my blocks out of the way a little bit. All right, and we're gonna put a wrench up back here, and this is 1/2 inch also, all right? There we go. Nut is off. Kind of hold everything in place. All right, so now just kind of keep an eye on how you take everything off, and that's how it's gonna go back on. So that stays on there. This bracket comes off, all right? And then you got your adjuster arm. And then you have this piece comes out the inside of the deck right here. This piece on mine was, and it's still, you can see it's still got a little bit of rust on it and whatnot. But I cleaned it up with some steel wool, cleaned the inside of this hole with some steel wool, and I put some lubricating oil on it, and it should be good now. But just by cleaning all that up, it makes it, I mean, you can see how much easier it spins now. I mean, that's pretty nice. And that's what this all rides on. So it's important. Probably this is a maintenance thing that you should do quite frequently. Now, it's up to you if you actually want to do that or not. But one thing else I want to show you, when you put this back together, this arm has this lip on it right here, and it's got to sit in one of these two grooves. So just something like that, all right? Pretty simple. So you're gonna put your spacer back in here. You can hold the arm on there like that if you want. It doesn't really matter. Get it lined back up. There we go. Put your bolt back in it. This is a locking nut, so you can only hand tighten it so far. I don't know what the torque spec is. I just go till it feels tight. There we go. Look at that. That good free motion of it. Both sides are like this now. That side's hard to do because I have the wood in the way, but that's all there is to it. So if anything, maybe, I don't know, maybe once a year, take your front wheels off just to check them anyways, but then you could go ahead and oil all this up, take it apart real quick, put some oil on it, you'd be good to go. The back wheels I'm not replacing on this mower because there was nothing wrong with them. This is a rear wheel drive mower. They got gears on the inside of them. My gears were all good. I'm not gonna mess with those at all. But I did put a new blade on it. Working on the ignition on it. The key start broke off this year, so working on fixing that and replacing it. But if yours are hard to adjust or you got wobbly wheels, this is an easy way to do it. All right, so we got everything back together. You see how smooth it moves now. This piece was bent. I probably could replace it, but I got it straightened out pretty good. But this thing moves so much freer now. I really like that a lot. So anyways, you got one of these Toro 22-inch recyclers. I don't even think they make these no more. Mine's got a date on it of March 2011, so it's 13 years old already. But it's been a good mower. It just needed a little TLC. So Anyhow, if you found this video useful, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up button, all that fun stuff. Share it with your friends, and we'll see you all next time.